Did you see that they said Cash Doll Man was cheating on her already? The new one.
Oh yeah, I saw that stuff. I saw it earlier today. Not him laughing up front. Was you laughing because we talk about this cast out situation?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I see
Already.
what you were doing. But hey, welcome
Hey,
to Session
everybody.
35
Good afternoon.
podcast. Good evening.
Oh,
Yes.
evening.
Here,
Because
just
it's like
I don't know,
7
she-
o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock. It's dinner.
It's like 7 o'clock.
Sorry,
Like,
girls.
it's
Jesus.
almost bedtime.
Right. Talking about some good afternoon.
I agree.
Most definitely almost
Good
bedtime.
afternoon.
Sorry.
Prime
Y'all
time.
know what type of day I'm having.
Oh God. Well, we are all here. The whole gang is here, including Brandon.
The
What up,
gang.
though? What up, though?
Yeah. So I'm literally I'm trying to be more up on what episode we on because I really want to get in the habit of labeling every time we go live our
So
episode.
what episode is it?
I don't know.
37 or 38.
Last time it was 37, so it must
So
be
this
38.
is 38.
We're gonna be so wrong.
Well,
Watch.
No, I think
yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, so I ain't gonna
I'ma
even try
figure it
to
out.
I'm taking
speculate.
a guess. I think it's 38.
I think it
38.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
I'm gonna be so upset if we go back. It's gonna be 39.
It's okay if we mess up.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're here tonight. The topic for tonight is called beauty standards. Do any of you ladies like what did y'all think when I said that was gonna be the topic?
I like that.
Like, what
I didn't
came to
know.
my mind?
Yeah. I
Like
was
what goes
I
in your mind?
don't
Like
know.
where
like
y'all
the-
thought we was going?
Like, this beauty standards, like, what does society deem to be, appropriate, beautiful, nice looking, acceptable?
That's kind of what I want to talk about first.
Too many people want us to be their type of standards.
And you know me. I went to my old faithful. You know,
What?
I gotta Google it. Google it.
What did Google
What did
say?
Google gotta say? Oh, you want me to
Jesus.
tell you what
Yes,
Google say?
what did Google say?
So the AI overview from Google states that beauty standards are the cultural and societal ideas about what constitutes beauty. They define what is considered attractive and can encompass various physical traits, body shapes, and appearances. These standards vary significantly across the cultures and time periods, influencing self-perception, social interaction, and even the commercial world.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. But
That's a lot.
Mhm.
So what do you feel about beauty standards?
what, from a society point of view or from my point of
Both.
view? So again, from a society point of view, it's like what we see on TV. What we see on TV now is what we see on social media. Actresses, models, like that's what society is basing the standard of beauty off of. For
Mhm.
me personally, it's whatever makes me feel comfortable,
Right.
and that changes, I think, based on my age.
Yep.
Because I will say, back when I was younger, because
Mhm.
I ain't gonna tell my back when I was younger, I wanted to be snatched. I wanted to be super small. Now I just want to look nice. I want to be
Mhm.
comfortable. I don't want to look sloppy.
And that's
So
what
makes
you
me feel
beauty-
good.
That's my
Yeah.
beauty standard.
yeah.
All right. What about you, Jen? What do you
Mhm.
think? Well, first, what do you think about beauty standards first? What do you think society?
I think
has put on
society
beauty
play a big part
standards.
in it. Like she said, TV, social media, people wanting to look the same. I think that's what it's like. Everybody kind of want to look the same right now. Everybody want the same hairstyle.
Mhm.
Everybody want to wear the same type of outfits. Everybody want the same chains. Nobody's really standing with their
Want to
own
be
identity.
individual.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just, I don't know. But me, for myself, I like what I like. So
Brandon,
Yep.
what do you think these beauty standards come from? What's the root? Who started this?
I would probably say that should probably stem from like the law of attraction, because nice things bring nice things. So, and concepts like first impression is a lasting impression. So you want to put your best foot forward. So these things probably set like a standard, some type of baseline for you to move. Don't necessarily mean like this the way people gon' move, because we all individual, but it kind of set like a C-level standard. Like you should go outside presentable. You should go to places this type of way. Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, this. But as far as the overall the beauty standard thing, I think like beauty is an eye of the beholder. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody should have enough confidence to think they're beautiful without outside gratification. You know what I mean? I mean, I know that that's probably a little difficult because we all come in different shapes and sizes, but beauty come in all different shapes and sizes. So you can't really narrow it down to a certain look or a certain, because some shit you might think you don't like, and then you see it and then it pop for you. Like, you know what I mean? Because opposites should attract too sometimes. So I guess it's,
well, I was more talking about the root of the cause, like beauty standards, because I mean, we were all young once before, and we all know that at one point in your life, beauty standards meant something totally different than it means to me now. You know, maybe however many years ago, when we were much younger, that we probably thought, oh, you had to be this size, and you had to have this much hair, and your teeth had to look like this, and those are the beauty standards. But where do you think the root cause come from that? And I was talking about it earlier, my husband, I think of course, I feel like it always going to go back to a little bit of a colorism thing, because way back then you were always taught that, oh, your nappy hair ain't cute enough, or this ain't cute enough. So where y'all think it like standing from? I know it, to me, I feel like it rooted from way back then in some the colorism.
I wouldn't say that it rooted way back then. But for me, I think it has a lot to do, like you said, with trying to be like somebody else. Social media plays a big role. Have y'all ever just seen the outfit on a boutique and you tried the outfit on and you be like, I need a BBL to for these jeans to look good. Like, I need my butt to look bigger in these jeans. It's all about, you buy something, but it don't look the same on you. So they like, I need that type of body. It's all about, they always want to, like you said, be like somebody. I don't know about the skin color, because I think we're shaped better than them.
I think that's where it started.
That's where it started from. And when you think about it, way back when, it was.
Oh, y'all trying to say racist?
No,
no.
It's just,
what do you get?
Fair skin.
I'm not getting
fair skin. Back, and if you go way back then,
okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm trying to see what y'all think.
Because where else would you, in our culture, before we even had straight hair, how did you know about straight hair? You saw it on somebody else, that other culture,
and that was considered beautiful.
Yeah, it was considered beautiful because
ours
was
appropriate.
Because why else did we have relaxers? We tried to change
and
it.
Then also, I think way back when in the
why did you want to change
that was considered the more professional way to present yourself in that element as well. So I think that evolved. And what I will say I like about what we're doing currently is that has evolved.
Yes.
It has evolved so much. Our full figure women are being able to be more confident, moving around. And I think what really stood out is Beyonce's main dancer was on what, Sherry Shepherd, is that her name? I think
it probably was on there, but
I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
But I love that her confidence, you know what I'm saying? And I think the fact that she is main dancer for Beyonce and she's full figure, she be getting down, like really set the tone. And so I know now currently we see a lot more full figure, natural hair in the forefront versus, again, like you said, Crystal, way back in the day, even like I said, even when I was in high school, like it was like in high school, the lighter girls was like it girls, or if they had like longer hair, they was it girls.
It's always gonna be a trend each year.
If you was smaller, you was the it girl, and those was the cheerleaders, on the basketball team. And so again, as we've evolved, that has changed. So I do like that we have, because again, like I said, I agree with you by saying back in the day it was a type.
Because it's a reason, beauty standard, y'all want to change something to look like somebody else, right? So if you go back that far, you got to look at it as we all had our first quality hair. Why did we technical difficulties over there, Brandon?
Why did we start relaxing?
Right. So all right. So when you go back, you want to wonder what made us relax our hair, because you wanted to be straight like who? Somebody else, right? We didn't have that.
Back then, I probably.
But who told you it was nappy? Who told you it wasn't right?
Movies?
No, not you.
Back in the day,
yeah.
social media, it was like movies and like
Yeah.
Right.
People that you idolize probably like back in the day or that you thought was, but it's all personal perception though. You know what I mean?
But that I was just mentioning that is the root cause of where these beauty standards stem from. Because before we were relaxing X, Y, and Z, you only relaxed because you wanted to be more prettier like that, because you thought that was you thought that was beauty. What you had wasn't good enough, so you wanted to press it out. You wanted to relax it. You wanted to all of that.
What about the men's? What do y'all think?
I was just gonna switch that over. Like, what, from the men's stand? I don't know. Like,
y'all
what
would say that started back then? Because I don't remember.
They need to go back to a beauty standard.
I think
I don't remember.
They
had
back then too. I think back
hair.
in the day, fair-skinned men got treated better. All the same things.
Oh yeah, that's why they always do them light skin jokes. Like
same
that's why you get them light skin
as well.
jokes with the men.
Yeah. But I think social media with that part, I think that's one positive thing that may have came from social media. A lot of people come up front being themselves now. So a lot of people see people that may look like them, who hair may
recently
be the same.
Done a nice change.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a positive note of social media, like seeing somebody who, wear a swimming suit that's big if you thought you couldn't wear one, or wear your hair natural and you thought it wasn't cute enough, or because your hair was short. Like, all of these things is just becoming more common now, like where everybody is like kind of
embracing what they have.
Yeah.
So to piggyback on that, so I like the embracing, but I do often we got to embrace it, but be tasteful. So I was trying to find a diplomatic way to say that.
Like, I'm a mind my business on that one.
What? I'm a debater. Come on.
I mean, and again, I just think I want everybody to love themselves, but I also think there's a time and a place for everything.
It is.
In terms of what you're wearing, and if it looks flattering. And I say that to say, just because they done made it in your size, like Kira said, if you put it on and it don't look nice
to who?
Exactly.
Do it.
That's it ain't looking nice to us. It may look nice to them.
Because to them it looks nice. I don't think
but
it
look nice.
But hold on. Let me piggyback.
Do it look nice to you if you gotta go? Is it really looking nice to you if you outside and you tugging and pulling and tugging?
Evidently. You got women that wear them little T-swoops. They feel like they look nice, but they tugging and pulling to keep that nipple in.
And half out.
So why not just take it off and just let it be out? So why you got anything on if you got to tug and pull?
That's their style.
That's the style of that person like.
Oh.
What was you finna say?
I was about to say.
So Marlon said, yeah, you shouldn't be.
You kind of gotta
at Disney World.
Then in the standard, you kind of gotta like, we all doing it for the opposite sex. Like, you, of course, you go out and buy clothes. You go out and treat yourself nice because you feel like
there you go.
I'm talking about everybody. Not the opposite sex.
Of course, look, hear me out. Look, we all go out and buy nice things for ourselves because we work hard and feel like we deserve them. But you also know that you have to present yourself well. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter if you out here looking for nobody or not. You could turn down every guy that come your way, but you stepped out the house and you garnered that attention. You see what I'm saying? Because you stepped out at a standard. Guys think the same way. Like, we go get our haircut, of course. We get tired of looking scruffy and stuff like that, but it more consolidates it when you look nice with your haircut. Like, oh, you look handsome today with your haircut. You see what I'm saying? Like, these things.
But that's that's different. That's for yourself too.
True.
I'm talking about doing things that's for yourself, but I'm talking about these beauty standards that Maya just would often say people shouldn't be wearing these clothes.
I want to circle back to the people with little clothes on, because
circle back to the people
good to them though. How are we to tell them it don't look good to them?
But
self-esteem.
But
after they just got that confidence to, I get what y'all saying.
But I got a comment to that. I got an opinion about that.
What?
Now, me personally, I don't go out wearing the crazies of the crazy, but I feel some type of way that those conversations stem from heavier set women when they wear more naked clothing. If homegirl with the BBL come outside buck naked, no one has anything to say. But when the heavier set come outside naked, it's a world thing. But it's not across the board.
And I think the reason is, and again, don't throw the rock, don't shoot me. But when the heavier set person wears it, it doesn't necessarily look tasteful.
But
and a lot of times, listen to what I'm saying, and a lot of times things that maybe shouldn't be out are out.
And like what?
again, if we talk about the shorts, and I just say, just when I was down, who did we go see when we went down there over last summer when Escaping Them was at the LCA? I mean, you know, they had the coochie was out.
Oh my
Excuse me. I mean, you had
What
on
you mean?
And you
literally.
know that's insane.
But
The
I think
coochie
that
was
should
out.
be inappropriate across the board. I don't think a size should matter. I think as
it
a woman
is
in general, it should
It
be
is
inappropriate
across the board, but I will say it's a inappropriate across the board, but it looks worse on
It
a heavier
does.
set person.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
But that's a personal
Well, we can't
thing.
do that. Yeah, we can't just say it looks worse because it look worse on the other people with their coochie out too.
I
think
mean,
it looks
nobody
bad.
having their
See,
coochie
but
out.
if
that's
you
everybody
see somebody
mindset
that
is totally
have a
different. I think
BBL and they boobs sitting up perfect and they butt sitting
But
up
who told
nice,
you that's
and
perfect?
I'm just saying,
if they sitting up,
if
they
it's
sit
sitting up
because your
and
boobs
somebody
supposed to sit up.
boobs dropping down, it
See,
looks two different ways.
But it all comes down to personal preference because
Yes.
I am definitely one of those people who's never, and I would put this to my life, I have never looked at a female with a BBW or a BBL.
I was gonna say,
Jesus.
what's a
There we
BBL?
go. There we go.
That.
My bad. See, but I've never looked at a female with a BBL or somebody who had their titties sitting up so perfect and thought that was like sexy. I think every time you get work done, I just looked. It's just nasty. It doesn't look good to me.
It
The
don't.
natural
I
state
don't
is
think-
always going to be most
And
attractive to me.
understand what I'm saying? I don't think it looks good. I think it looks very unnatural because your breast
Anything unnatural
your
doesn't
breast
look good
supposed
to
to
me.
move, your booty's supposed
It's
to move.
supposed
It's
to.
not
It's
supposed
There's
to.
no way your
It's
titties
not
supposed to be sitting like that because we're
So
who's
but-
holding that?
So what I'm saying is, even without that, what I'm saying is when you wear it, if you have parts that are meant to be a little covered, hanging out,
Okay.
it's inappropriate.
So okay, pause. Inappropriate. If your vagina is showing your titties is
I
showing,
don't care.
it's
No matter
inappropriate
the
across
period.
the board.
Right.
Period.
All
Right.
I'm commenting on is if you have this size 20 girl here and this size 8 girl here, have on the same swimsuit, both titties are covered, both pootie mamas are covered, but because she got extra thighs, hers look worse.
That's how some people will judge it. Some people will
Some
judge it
people
like
look
that.
at it like
I think
that.
that's called
They
fat
will.
shaming.
I know, but I
It
think-
is.
but
because
they can still
she's
get.
not gonna make an extra swimsuit to cover up her extra thigh. What are you
So that
saying?
swimsuit is not for you. Why you can't get something that's
Why
That's
her
her-
leg
that's her
can't show, but
confidence.
her
She
leg
wanna
can
wear
show.
it.
It doesn't make
I didn't
sense.
say
Her
the
leg is
leg.
different than her leg.
I'm not saying it. I'm saying again, it goes back to my original statement, and I do get it's up to you what you think looks attractive to you. But
got-
if it doesn't look
I got
attractive,
an analogy for that.
Okay.
Look.
what's the analogy?
That's like liking some shoes. Like, oh, these shoes cute as hell, but your feet too big for them. So you
Okay,
gonna
see,
be
yeah.
uncomfortable walking around with these tight ass shoes on, or is you gonna pick some shoes that fit you?
That's it. And I can't stand. I don't care, big, small, indifferent. I can't.
How do you
stand
know
see-
what's comfortable
if
to
you
her?
put, I'm about
though?
to tell
Yeah,
you.
when you put it
I
on,
don't
Wait,
care
you're
what
right,
size
right.
you are. I
Listen,
don't care
you're right.
what size you are. Like Brandon said, if you walking around with some high heels on and you can't walk in them, take them off. I
That
don't
ain't
care.
for you.
That's not for
That's
you.
fine.
If you got a bathing suit on that you got to keep tugging and pulling, take it off.
Okay, wait.
It's not
So
for you.
if the size 20 girls tucking and pulling, the size 8 girls tucking and pulling, is they both should
They
take it
both
off?
should take it off
Okay,
because it's
that's what
not.
we're talking about.
that's
That's
what
all
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
That's
It's
a
across the
standard.
board. I don't think nothing should be deemed to the size
No,
of it.
you
If
can
you're
wear anything you
uncomfortable,
want. You got
take
Right.
it off.
Right.
But it
If
do
you're
look
comfortable-
a
Well,
different
I've
way.
had-
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
use Rasputia. She put on a 2-piece swimsuit.
Not
Okay, I'm just saying that's
That's
a
true.
big
I agree.
woman. She put on a 2-piece swimsuit, and what's the other lady named Kate put on a 2-piece swimsuit?
Uh-huh.
Did it look the same?
No.
It didn't look
But
the same.
And there are
To
two
nobody.
people, to
No,
nobody.
no. So
And there
we
are
were just talking about this earlier. So there are men out here that prefer that than that.
We're not
So,
saying that.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to be in
But
the room. So when we're
aesthetics of
talking,
it just look different.
but these are aesthetics are to who? See, this is why we're talking about beauty standards.
Outside.
Y'all, to the
Not
people
them.
who made that pretty,
Right.
to the people who push that onto you. The same way y'all watch music videos. If music videos would have started off like how it was in the back in the day, where you had these natural women in there with their natural hair, that's why y'all changed aesthetics and stuff. Now you got everybody in there with these long bust down middle part wigs and a booty ass hanging out. That's what became more attractive. It's to who? Everybody has their own preference, so we can't just say, "Oh, this is not that." That's how you grew up. This is what was told to you that is beautiful. This is what is attractive to you because that's how it was told to you. We can't just act like other people don't think something different outside of that.
That's
all
we
I'm saying.
know they
There's
think
a whole
but what
movement of
everybody
motherfuckers
see
that only prefer
is
that.
it's different.
And
You
they
can
don't
think
look at it
whatever
that way.
you want. Everybody thinks something different
I
when they look in the mirror.
Exactly.
That's like you look in the mirror. I don't think it's a person that look in the mirror and don't think that they look beautiful. So, but it's somebody that they don't look beautiful too. It's the
True.
same thing
That's
with an
what I'm
outfit.
saying.
You put on an
It's
outfit,
personal preference.
might not look appealing to you. It might, you might look sexy in it, but to everybody else, it might look trash.
To somebody else.
To somebody else, it might look trash. To you, it might look like it's a
just-
perfect outfit.
True.
But when you put it on, like she said, if it don't fit, why wear it?
Well, I have bought outfits before, piggybacking off what you're saying, Maya, and it was my size, and I still was tugging on a swimsuit, maybe because the way they made it or something like it. It don't mean that I get what you're saying. I don't agree with the size thing, because if she can wear it, she can wear it, and that's why they buy that size for them. But y'all also said we should have confidence, right? I understand y'all saying
That
stuff.
don't mean that you.
Look.
I don't feel like you should wear your butt out in public. Period.
But they got
That's
bikinis.
what I'm
They got
saying.
bikinis.
I don't care about the size. That's what I'm
You said you should have confidence, right? So with that confidence, with that confidence that you got to wear it, you hold your head high while you wear it, and you take the scrutiny that come with it because you confident in what you're wearing outside. You see what
And
I'm
you
saying?
don't be pulling on it. If you knew your stuff was falling out before you left the house. That is, I'm sorry, that's very and again, I'm the same way with shoes. I cannot stand to see a female trying to wear stilettos if you know you can't walk in them.
Because I can't, and I ain't trying.
So just don't wear it. It's another shoe that can look just as good that you can look good in. It doesn't look good.
I got more black heels than stilettos.
Yeah, your feet hurt.
Yes.
And
but you have women that your feet hurt all day and they still gonna wear that shoe.
And they still go weird, looking
Same
crazy,
thing.
walking like they
being beautiful is uncomfortable.
It is.
Not for me.
No, it don't have to be.
It ain't
No,
gotta
you
be.
could be. Now look, people wake up effortlessly beautiful, but like, let's just say, oh, y'all got a formal engagement that y'all going out to. Like, you might put on these heels, like y'all said. You know that you can't walk. You could balance yourself in them, but you know they're gonna kill you by the end of the night. You're gonna wear them because you're gonna present yourself the best way possible. But like you said, like y'all saying, like everybody got a point. Like when you said that you could wear it, but everything got a place and time.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, me ain't go get a haircut. The shavers might cut you the hell up, but you doing this shit to be nicer looking. Like, you see what I'm saying? To be presented better. So we all got loops and hurdles that we got to go through to be at this beauty standard. But we all agree that it's a standard. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that you fat.
I don't agree with that.
But you know, at the end of the day, somebody gonna love it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bottom line.
That's
why
how
they do
I
it.
see.
Because
So, for example,
at the end of the day, somebody gonna like it.
See, I didn't. So, for example, how y'all say when you went to school, you are always the beauty standard to you. You know, the lighter skin girl, the girl with the long hair. I kid you not. I just did not see that growing up. Like, I didn't see it that way. Like, I knew it was a thing. I never looked at the light skinned girl and thought she was prettier than me.
Our generation, that was
yeah, it was a thing.
social
But
media and stuff.
And
I didn't see it that
let me
way.
tell you how I knew it was a thing.
But I knew
high
it was
school,
a thing.
and how it was so funny because back in the day, again, when I was in high school, weaves wasn't a thing. You had your natural hair should have been long, and it should have been your natural. I remember this like yesterday. It was homecoming weekend. I think this was the first time I was able to get a weave, a natural weave. It looked real good. I remember like it was yesterday. This girl walked up to me. She was like, "I knew that wasn't her real hair. I told y'all that wasn't her real hair." So like, it was like,
what school you come from? I want to know. She talking about weed wasn't a thing. Not at our school.
No, it was not.
So
Most of the girls at my school had, with their hair was long, it was long natural hair. If weave was not, like, you wasn't really going to get
weave wasn't like how it is now.
Yeah, and you talk about, I graduated again. I'm just gonna put it out there. I graduated in '99. So
yeah,
you crazy.
The most
I had to do it.
You might, yeah.
Like
I
that,
graduated in '99, so we were. The most we was doing was a French roll when you was putting the little.
French roll, y'all.
We had French rolls.
But I didn't. Okay.
Yep, I was. I had some buzz down French rolls, but yeah, when I got that sew in for homecoming, I had the long sew in with the girls. I was in the lunchroom. She walked up to me like, "I told y'all that wasn't her hair. I told y'all that wasn't her hair," and it was a thing.
And they said that out loud.
Loud enough for more people than I would have liked to have heard, because I wasn't going around parading like this a weave, like, you know, it was mine. But you know, back then that was not a standard. Like it was, you wore your natural hair.
Just like a wig wasn't a standard.
Yeah,
So
that
3
that
years
took off.
ago, if
Yeah,
you wore a
that
wig,
wasn't
Nah.
that was
it
definitely
was
not a
most
standard.
definitely
You
hidden.
was yeah.
Yeah, that was
Now-
now it's a thing.
Baby, you
Tell
might
you-
see a
Look
wig.
at Marlon.
Marlon, don't make me pull down on you, Marlon. Don't make me pull down on you, Marlon.
Hey, Jazz.
True. That it is.
The wig.
So
Society changed the beauty standards.
so I don't even that's true, but I also think growth
So real quick,
changes it.
when did the wig start popping?
I
Because
don't-
that is
That was
true.
back in
Now
love
I'm
and hip hop
thinking-
days, baby. I
Is
feel
it?
like
But
that
not
was
so
so
much
long
out
ago.
here,
That
I
though.
wasn't
think
new.
COVID
Like,
did the wig.
Yeah, I think so
No.
too. But
Yes,
yes, because you
no.
couldn't go to the beauty supply,
After-
the press on.
yes.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not true.
Where it got
When did
popular
it come
popular.
then?
The
Where-
Baby,
full-
that what you
no,
mean?
the
When did it
full
get
head
popular?
wig.
Where everybody
people
going to get a
want
wig?
Because
I would
before
say
you didn't wanna
a
get
lace became popular around that time, but wigs has been a thing.
But
Not,
not,
We
not,
didn't
not
say
now. Not
We
like
no.
didn't
Wait,
say
I
that
can't
it
hear all of
wasn't
y'all.
a thing. We didn't say
Wait,
it
what
wasn't
did you
a
say?
thing. We didn't say it
What did
wasn't
you
a
say?
thing. We said that.
When did it
When
take
did
off?
it become as popular as it is now, where
Y'all
everybody's
see-
getting a wig?
We weren't wearing no wigs in high school. These
No.
kids wearing wigs in high
No.
school now.
Right.
Everybody
So
want to
That's
wig.
Yes.
what you said.
Crazy. I didn't. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
I think
And,
Yeah.
we get to- and that's not, and that's very unacceptable
took
for
off.
children.
I think so too at a certain age.
Yes.
them kids is
Weaves
going
and bust
crazy.
down
and
middle
they know how to
parts.
do it themselves.
And bust down middle parts.
But that's
Yeah.
what we were saying, that
No,
it
but that's
became
like I really.
popular during COVID, just like press
It
on
was.
nails, because you
COVID.
couldn't really
Oh,
go
I
get
can't
y'all
your
know
stand
where-
to
hair
press
done.
on nail. Please stop
She gonna
pressing
keep
y'all
saying
nails
that.
on.
Stop telling them people that.
Please stop pressing
So
your
they
nails on.
started
So
doing wigs.
I can
there
put you in
is
touch
going
with
to
the nail
be.
tech to get you
Okay,
together.
so look, y'all know how a certain video can circulate on social media, and it just not getting to you, but the video could be 7 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the same thing with a lot of other things.
Right.
Just because it's just not hitting you, that does not make it a new situation.
So
Things has been going on for
and
long.
I
Just
get
because
that.
your circle didn't expose you to it and your walk of life didn't expose you to it, that don't mean it wasn't
No,
happening.
and let me. This is my question, because I
Okay.
have a cousin who honestly has been wearing lace fronts that look flawless before the world, and I'll just
A
say
lot
before.
of people was.
So my question was, when or how did it like really like take over in the
Mhm.
broader sense of things?
When they started doing that PPP loan, all that stuff, they got rich.
Okay, well, I mean that could be it. I'm just asking.
Sure,
I
you
don't
might
know.
be right.
I feel like I saw it most on reality TV. That's where I saw it most before I saw it in everybody's face. Like I
Okay.
saw a lot of people around that was wearing it, because I am definitely one of those people who have always worn them. But
So through advertisement.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Advertising.
For
So what
me, I
about-
think I saw it more on reality TV. It was just everywhere. Everybody had one eyes. They selling them. Pandemic happened. I feel like it took off because people were looking for a way to make money, and
Yeah.
now you saw it everywhere. People selling
Yep.
more bundles,
Mhm.
people
Online.
selling more wigs,
Mhm.
and I think that's more of
That's
how
all
you
we
just
could
saw
do.
more of it. But I feel like it was there.
The
It just
sis-
took off. Now this new situation where you got these kids in high school wearing it, that's new to me. Where that really just took off
So
somewhere
wait,
else.
'cause sis
Where-
don't even know where to
Brandon-
get her bundles from no more, because all my bundle
I
people.
agree.
I just asked. I was
They
they
like,
got some
wigs.
suits or something, but they got so much wigs. I don't
Yeah.
even think it's bundles out here like
and,
that.
and sis like me, I'm
You-
still a bundle girl. I'm so me down.
Maybe that's just my timeline. I see them bubbles all the time.
So Brandon,
Where-
where did it come
Where?
from with the guys with the spray paint on the? Where did that come from? Where did that get
Y'all
popular
spraying
for
y'all
the guys?
hairline
Have
down,
that been
Steve
down
Harvey,
the line?
Steve
y'all-
Harvey.
That shit probably came. I don't know when.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Steve Harvey lineup used to be crispy as hell. So
That's what I'm
he
saying.
probably started that
Oh.
shit. He probably started it, like made it, popularized it. But like that shit probably been around.
Like
Like,
wigs too.
but
They've been doing it.
that
though.
shit was more like
But when did it start? I don't remember that starting.
When did everybody start going to the barbershop saying, "Put my dye on my line"? Because when that man be
that
breaking
shit
out with
ain't been around that long though. But the razor blade lineup and all
Oh,
that
it's
shit,
called. Marlon said it's called an enhancement.
it is.
I
Yeah,
never
And so
heard
when
that.
everybody
that
it
shit
is called
came
that.
when
And everybody
It
it
enhanced
ain't been
that
that long
out.
though, because it came around when niggas started charging more for haircuts. Like those like little enhancements, the longer a nigga take to cut your hair, most likely he charge you a little bit more. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
he
I
ain't
heard.
cutting your
I
hair.
heard.
He ain't. I didn't watch that. He ain't. I
Yeah.
love my barbers. Y'all ain't cutting nobody hair. Y'all just enhancing and charging people $5,000.
No, some niggas is good though. Like it is some niggas that's good. Some people is just cutting your hair, but it's some niggas that's actually worth the money though. Like you know what I mean? So
So
hell yeah.
when
But
we
then
started
again,
enhancing-
that's a confidence thing.
But why do
A
men
man
so
going
many-
out to put his best foot forward. So if
And
like
that's-
shit,
That's fine, but when did we say we needed? When did y'all start
They
feeling
said
like y'all
last
needed
year.
to enhance? Oh,
I
last
don't
year.
know shit. You'll probably have to
More
ask
than a
me
year.
before my
Yeah, they've
time.
been
'Cause I remember
enhancing
just
for a
for
long
men
time.
commercials. I
Y'all,
remember
y'all got a
niggas
problem
dyeing their
with
hair
their
back
hands?
in the day.
I do, because they have
I
a problem
do.
with us talking about
I
us,
don't
but
have
you
a
gonna get a
problem. So
And
line.
that's not-
I see this is a personal thing. I don't like the enhancement,
I
but I don't have a problem. You know why? Because y'all be the first ones complaining like why you got them lashes? You enhancing
That's what I'm
lashes.
saying. That's my only
You're
problem
enhancing.
about it.
I don't.
You're enhancing that. You're enhancing them dark, them little skinny ass eyebrows. Y'all keep drawing them lines
I
in.
ain't
Like
drawing.
No, we saying
we're
it.
All
not
right,
That's
so
the
look,
thing.
all
look,
in
look,
their
look.
enhancement.
To
That's why I
combat,
don't have a problem with
Yeah.
nobody
Marlon
enhancing what
said
they
when
want
he
to
started
enhance.
losing
to
his hair.
combat that though, in volume though,
Marlon over there
y'all
enhancing.
probably outweigh us in volume when it comes to like those personal enhancements because most people
Nobody answer.
don't go to the barbershop and get the spray. That ain't
No,
just
everybody's
like
spraying. Everybody's
No,
They
spraying.
get the
Some-
spray and they get
Everybody's
the hair on
spraying.
there.
I
everybody
don't
don't
even.
get
Not
the spray.
everybody is.
I don't
yeah,
even
not-
think
but
they
it's a
asked
lot.
for it.
It's
They
a lot of
spraying.
people. Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
it
even
is a
think
lot,
they asked the
but it might
barber to
not.
just
It's
be
not. It's
enhanced.
not in the volume that y'all are in. Like that's your beauty standard. Like we can go to the barbershop and go get a taper, go get a lineup without the spray, and be okay if your barber cool. But you can't really go to the place to go get your hair did if they offer the lashes, the nails, and the hair. You ain't gonna pass up all three. You gonna stop at 2 out of the 3. You see what I'm saying? Like, and
Y'all
most
lost
girls are.
Y'all lost me.
Nobody has
like
answered my
okay,
question.
like so
Y'all
like your
know.
standard.
I
Like
get
so
what
you
you're saying.
said
We can do it all in one, but we're not. Everybody don't stop at no.
right. That's what I'm saying about the barber. Like everybody don't get it. So it's like some people get it, and some people get it for occasions. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
No,
okay,
they
let's
get
say
it.
I'm going to a wedding. I'm going to something like
No,
that.
they
Like
get
they
it.
be super crispy. Hit my shit with the little don't. But I ain't.
Hit
But
your
it's guys
hit
that
it with the what?
overdo it.
Hit it. Hold on.
With
Hit
the
it with the little
enhancement?
wonk. What you
Like
call
what
it?
they do is because I done had it. Like what they do is they hit you with the razor lineup, and then like the tips of your hair, it's like some little spray
They spraying. They
that they
buy.
put like around it
How
just
long
to
that
make the
lasts?
lineup
How
look
long it
crispy.
lasts?
Shit, I don't know. That should last my whole haircut. I don't really be needing it.
When you sweat, do it come off?
No.
See what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god.
No,
I
like
got,
I
I got a question.
like because
Cause I'm
you
sorry.
would probably
I
have to
don't
ask
want my
somebody
dude
that
doing
probably
that.
you would probably have to ask somebody who done had it
Yeah,
and need a
right.
lot of it. Like you see what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Because they only just spray the tips of my hair.
Well,
Like,
listen.
So this
Hold
is
on. Let me
more
say
sounding
something.
like
I got a
preference.
PSA real quick. I
mhm.
got a PSA. If I'm dating you or if you're trying to date me and I find out you're going to get enhanced, that's a deal breaker.
Oh my god.
I don't need no enhancements. I like it all natural. Just
But
go.
what if they say that about you?
I'm all natural.
Ma'am, you wear
Not
hair.
every now and
No,
then.
no, no, no,
Every
no.
now and then.
See,
And
look.
nails,
He
All right,
say
so
he
look.
My
Your
nails
nails
are
is
not
too
fake.
fast like a
Listen.
My nails are
motherfucker.
not fake. These
It's a
are
Nails
mine.
is
going
Listen,
on.
listen. So you say
But they
your
belong to
preference would be for your
enhanced.
man to not have the enhancements. But you say you natural, right? What if his preference is for you to go get the enhancements? See that how that go? Because it's not
Well,
about.
we
It's
ain't
not
enhancing. He
about
got to
what.
move
Listen,
around too. I ain't for you, baby, because we
you
ain't
see what I'm
enhancing much around here. It costs too much.
at the end
And
of
it's
the
too much
day, this
stuff to
shit
do.
not all the way about you. It's about you feeling good about yourself, but you also once you find your mate or whatever, you gonna be doing things for them because you got to keep their attention. So if your girl say
So
she
do
don't
you
like
really
you,
feel
listen,
good? I got a
yeah,
question. 'Cause I
hell
got a
yeah,
next
you got to
question.
feel good every day
So
about
do you
yourself.
really feel good about yourself if you got to get all these enhancements?
Some people do.
Hell yeah, yeah. Because listen, like
So you
I'm pretty sure a girl with a fake booty or some shit or some shit that done paid for surgery or anything like that probably head is high and confident because one, they had to pay for that shit. So
so
it
they
ain't
didn't
like
love themselves
you
before.
see what I'm saying? That made them raise their head up a little bit. Of course, everybody got self-centered, insecurity. So like you could probably always point these things out about a person, but that shit not gonna make them lower their head because they were confident about
Tell your
making these
husband get off
decisions prior. You see what I'm saying? Like all of these enhancements, you were confident in making this decision to have them
So
before
you didn't feel confident before you got enhanced. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Some people don't want to go
So
bald.
this is
with a guy,
listen.
we don't necessarily need to feel that confidence. Like
Well, why y'all getting enhanced?
just because that shit looks sweet sometimes. A nigga look sweet for himself. Like, see, on our end,
Okay.
we might just want to look sweet for ourselves. Like you might have
So
not
you're
had
not
your hair.
confident unless you get your
Wait.
enhancement.
No.
He
It's
said
then
on his end, they might just want to look sweet for
sweet. Like
themselves.
you going to the club, you might just throw this on. Like,
But we don't want to look good for
this ain't who
ourselves.
you are every day. You get what I'm saying? 30 days is 30 days in the average month. You might see me like this one time. out of these 30 days, if you are a person that maintain yourself and with all the like the
Nobody's
upkeep
answering
and
my
shit like
question.
that, I'm gonna see you like this a
What was the
majority of the
question?
time.
Can
You
I
see
ask
what
my
I'm saying?
question one more time?
I get what you're saying.
Can I ask my question one more time?
You're trying
Go
to
ahead.
say your enhancements is not every day. You're confident in yourself, but every now and then
Right.
you
So
a
at
little
least
something extra.
80%
that's
of the
the
time.
It's
same
like
with
every day.
women,
Yeah, I
I
was just
think.
about to say
Same for
that.
women.
Okay.
Okay.
Every now and then they might go glam themselves up.
Yeah.
Because
So
I
it's
You
don't.
got some that
Yeah.
do it every day,
Okay.
but you got
yeah,
some
it's the
that
same
every
thing.
now
You
and
know what I
then.
mean?
I'm about to go research y'all enhancements and when they got popping.
Oh my
Oh,
I
they
God.
got some
don't
wild
know
So
shit.
that.
y'all are the
You said
problem
last
with
year.
the
Oh,
standard
no, look,
beauty
hey, look it up. They
situation.
got some wild
It's
shit.
been
Like,
longer
It's
than
been
that.
longer.
you can have a bald
That's what I be
head.
trying to say. Y'all fake
You can
that.
have a bald head and
Going
leave out the
on.
barbershop with a taper. You can leave out that motherfucker with dreads. They got all type of
You
wild
sure
shit
can.
on
That's
there.
what I
Sure can
said.
now.
Guys do it now.
Please don't
Yeah,
know.
but
They
I
got
don't know
hair
them niggas
added
doing
to
that shit
hair
though.
braids.
Like,
They
all
Go,
right,
go.
look,
red.
you
And I
can
think
do it.
that's and let
You
me
don't
tell
even
you
know half of the
and
time.
let me tell you why I don't like that. And this is when I really I knew it was like we was going downhill. Again, this Elijah. Now, mind you, my oldest son is 20. When he was in high school, early in high school, and he was trying to grow his hair out, and he came to me and asked me, could he put some weave in his hair for his? I said, who your mama is? Not around here, we won't. The lies you tell.
Why he
Society done changed that shit though.
The lies you said, no, you can braid it and we can grow it. You're not going to be
Right.
walking around here. We're not putting no
That's how
extensions in
we.
your
That's
hair.
because that's how we
But
grew up.
that's what's happening now.
You can't even tell sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I
That
see
you
some of them
can't.
do it on. I'm like,
I don't care if you
Yeah.
can't tell. That's not.
Man, it be guys out here that be growing their hair out and to get dreads and put them in their head. Like it's all type of.
That's insane. That's insane behavior.
This is
Hey, people feel like it's ways to upgrade themselves.
You know what?
We
That
got
goes
so
back.
much
Hold
further
on.
to go.
Let me say something. I think that goes back to the fact that we want everything microwaved. We do not want to wait as a people for anything.
wait to grow hair.
You don't want to wait to grow your hair out. You don't. It's
Well,
a process to
well,
get
why
dreads.
would you want to now?
if you can do
If
it
you
you
can
don't
do
got
it
to.
shorter, just like if you can go to college, you take all them years for that doctor degree. Now you got an
you
online
have your hair
class
right
for
here. Y'all
2
want to
weeks.
add
Which way
tracks
you
to
gonna
make
do
it
Like,
it?
work?
right, what if you
Yeah.
could have just went
It's
straight
the
to
same.
college? You feel me?
Everything we want everything quick and in a hurry, and so now it's spilling off into everything that we're doing because we want everything in a hurry. Nobody wants to wait for anything, even something as simple as dreading your hair. That's a process.
But can you blame them? Everything's
Why
so
would I need
accessible
to
now.
wait 5 years and I can go to the beauty supply and
Everything's
get
so
the shit
accessible now.
already dreaded and put it on?
The
Right.
same
In
reason
10
why
minutes.
and that's the same reason why we use a Chat GPT, and that's why we go
I
in the hell in
mean,
the handbasket.
That is two different things.
That ain't why we going
Me
to hell to hell
enhancing my
basket.
mind and adding a track is not the same.
It all goes back. My point is, it all goes back to we don't want waiting comes for something. But if we want everything right now, even if it starts with just the hair situation, and again, I'm just using that as an analogy. The point I'm really making is that we don't want to wait for anything.
I agree with that, but hair, no.
True. I agree with that too.
And
I agree
so,
with that too.
and again,
if
for
I
the
could go
and
get the hair faster.
for
I'm gonna go
and
buy that
again,
hair.
for
Why
us, for women, I will say, and I know this might not sound good for women, I think it's more acceptable. But like
What's
Brandon
wrong
said,
with
if
the
we
men
got the
getting
men,
hair?
don't do that. And again, if you see me in the streets and you approach me and you know you get extensions, just walk on by.
Oh
They're not gonna
God.
tell you.
Oh, baby, I know. Just walk on by.
Why do
So,
it matter though?
It
Because it's
shouldn't.
not very attractive
mean,
to me. That's my personal
I
preference.
think
it's all
you
personal
thinking of the
preference.
guys that
Yeah.
overdo it.
But
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of handsome men with some
I
enhancement.
I think you
Y'all
thinking of the guys that
walk on
overdo
by.
it.
you said what?
I think you thinking of the guys that overdo it. Nah,
I
it
don't
is.
want to underdo it, overdo it. I just don't do it. Just be natural and just come on, walk on, just walk on by.
Oh my God.
That's
Y'all
why.
are a tough crowd when we're talking about beauty standards. Y'all have failed.
Don't say y'all
Okay, well, some of
Exactly.
y'all have
Just me.
failed.
Don't
Just-
put
I'm
us in
sorry,
that.
y'all.
at
Just me.
all.
Some of y'all.
Thank you. All right,
I'm
raise your
sorry.
hand, Maya.
Some of y'all have fell victim to the system of the people who put this lady on the magazine, this man on the magazine, what his hair should look like, what are y'all one of the people who well, let me say this too. Are y'all also one of those people who get mad at the old ladies at the beach wearing 2-piece bathing suit?
Absolutely
No,
not.
mama, you better wear that. Grandma, you better put
You
your
are-
two-piece on.
Are you serious?
Grandmamas be looking
Does
good.
that look acceptable?
Grandmamas be looking better than big girl.
Yeah.
Girl, bye.
Yes,
Oh,
grandmama.
you can't say that,
bye.
be
Maya.
This
snatched.
is okay. Wait, so this is my point to prove. What you just saying that. This is my
Grandma
point
be
to prove.
looking good.
This is my point to prove.
Depends on
Y'all-
the grandma as well.
It
If
do.
she's
Pause.
saggy
No,
and
wait,
hanging,
pause.
And
then
how
why
old
should
is
you-
grandma?
But
Not
maybe
you
they
talking
lost
about
What's a
weight.
young
Maybe
grandma?
they lost weight and didn't have
Shut
the
up.
surgery to have
Wait,
fat.
It is.
loss.
It's a young grandma.
Pause. So this is the reason. This is why I hope y'all are telling y'all children today that everything about them is beautiful. Do not let them grow up in this world and
Amen.
allowing society to tell them what is beautiful and what they can and can't do. This is the reason why I was talking about what I said.
Uh-huh.
Y'all deemed beautiful of what, however you grew up and whoever told you what was beautiful and was acceptable. If this size 8 girl wear this purple dress, beautiful because it's short, her thighs is showing, but oh well, because it's beautiful on her. If granny wear it, she too wrinkled. Or if the big girl wear it, so the big girl is the only person who's deemed not to be able to wear it. She just have a wide. Hold
that's
on,
not what I
because
said.
I'm talking about this one here.
Oh.
She said she can't. I said the 2 people wear it, size 8 and size 20. They
Mhm.
both have on the same goddamn suit. Nobody's titties is showing. Nobody's boobie is showing. Nobody's cooter mama is showing.
Then
It
they
is
can
just they're
wear it.
wearing it. But you said hers
No, I
look
didn't.
better than hers. But Granny can come wear it and look better.
As long as
Granny
you-
wrinkled and all kind of messed
Gra-
up,
is you
but
gonna
she
see-
looks
is
okay.
You gonna see Granny?
She's in her natural state. It should not matter.
What kind of dress?
It should not matter.
What kind of dress?
It
is
should
it?
not matter.
It does though.
It doesn't. You
It
got
does.
a lot of big bird built
So
women
why-
out
so
here. You got a lot of
so
Tweety
answer
Bird,
me
you got a lot
this.
of everything.
So answer me this. And again, so my full figure women that put this dress on, 9 times out of 10, I bet you they got a spank under it.
I wear a spank. Shit.
I don't understand why does it matter.
So
I
again,
think-
if you so comfortable in how you
Smaller
look,
women wear spanks. Those are the
A
main
lot
ones you
of
see
them. They do.
advertising it.
I don't
They
wear.
do.
Those are the main women you
They
see
do.
advertising it.
Every
They
day.
got the tiny
It's not for
bellies.
everybody.
Yeah.
What I'm
That's
saying-
the bottom
But I was
line.
trying to
But
say.
that's
Everything
your-
is
that's
But
not
who
your-
for
are we to tell them
everybody.
that though? Who are we to mess up their confidence and tell them
Oh,
that that
okay,
don't
wait,
look
Why
good
do
on
it
So
them?
what
mess
I'm
up your
saying-
confidence? So
If it's
because
not-
you wear something that's not,
flattering.
So
I'm not
you-
gonna
It's
use
not
that
flattering
word.
to us.
Yes, I
You.
don't want to use the word flattering. I just feel like
What
it's some things that's just not appropriate for
to
everybody.
you.
When you become a certain size, just like smaller women, certain things not appropriate for them. I hate to see a little bitty woman that's 1 pound with leggings on,
Oh my
sagging
God.
and hanging, and it don't look right.
It's
So
not
just
flattering.
like
Just call
But
it
that's
flattering.
not-
That's what the
everything
word
is not for everybody. If you a certain
See, that's what I'm
size,
saying. Everybody
you-
can't wear the same thing.
you can't. You just can't do it.
You
It-
cannot do
it's
it.
not
It's
about
okay.
society
That is not
saying
okay.
it. It's just that you can't do it. It's just if my boobs hanging down here, I can't wear a
Certain
certain
top.
top.
Mhm,
I
okay.
can't do it.
So
my
I think
nipples
okay.
don't
So
hang
we are
down
on
here.
Okay. So wait. I just want to make sure we all stay on the same page.
That's the
I'm gonna be
same
very. No,
thing.
we're not. I must make sure we stay on the same page. Let's be real clear. I'm not saying that the lady with the giant titties shouldn't be wearing this shirt that her titties is down to the floor. Let's be clear. We should all be wearing bras. We should all be being appropriate.
Mhm.
Nobody should be wearing a thong bathing suit at the Disney World.
Well, I gotta
Nobody should be wearing their ass
piggyback
out
off
with
the
little
bra
bitty, little
thing.
bitty babies. I get you. I feel you on that one.
Okay.
Though. I got you. Nobody should be wearing revealing clothing, whether big, small, old, young.
Mhm.
You should just be not. All I'm saying is you cannot tell this girl in a size 8 and this girl in a size 20 that her size 8 shorts that she wear, they fit her perfectly and she feels comfortable in it. She can wear them. Your ass ain't showing, you can wear them. If this size girl 20 put on a size 20 pair of shorts and they fit her and she's comfortable in them, you can wear them. You can't tell me hers look distasteful because she has a bigger leg or she has
I didn't say
cellulite.
that. I said
That's
because
what
her
I'm
coochie
saying.
was hanging out.
That's why I said forget
Okay.
the booby showing, forget the booby.
So that
the
means
cootie
that
cat
it's
showing.
appropriate and
If
it looks
it's-
nice.
If she feels, I don't give a what you feel I look like.
It don't
in
look nice
If
if
I'm
you-
comfortable in it, I'm comfortable.
Understand that when
If
I
my
say
ass ain't showing and my coochie ain't showing,
Right.
I'm comfortable. Back the fuck up, and I'm wearing
and
it.
to me, that's what I mean when I say they don't look nice. If you got on some shorts and your ass and cootie is hanging out, I don't care
That's
what
why I said we was
size.
on two different
You don't
subjects.
need to
That's why
wear
I
You don't
said
need to wear it.
That's why
if
I said
it
we was on
looks
two different
nice,
subjects.
if it looks nice, even the same thing with the dress
So
situation.
That's
Would
why I
you-
said we was
okay,
two different
so
subjects.
break-
I'm not talking about
so-
anything showing. That is inappropriate across the board.
Okay.
Small,
so break
old,
down
all
what
of
you
that.
saying then.
I was
what type
only
of
talking
what type
about
of outfit though would be
right.
considered that? Because
She
see,
just-
that's the
I
thing.
just
It's
said it.
certain outfits or certain
What she's
things
saying, it
that
don't
you
matter
wear.
if it looks nice to her. It's nice to her. She doesn't care.
if
what
I'm not
anyone
being
else saying.
revealing,
Re-
I'm not
But
inappropriate.
we saying if it's revealing, meaning sometimes the shorts, the same cut shorts on the smaller person, if you put that same type of cut short
on a
bigger
person,
woman, it's not going to look the same.
It's not.
I don't care if it comes in your size.
Of course, it's not gonna look the same. She's this side, she's this side. But if she's not showing anything revealing, mind your business.
If the cut is a certain way, you're gonna show.
We're
something.
not talking about.
I see y'all disconnect.
I keep saying if she's not showing something,
okay,
she's appropriate.
Okay, so let's say
So
you're not showing nothing, right?
Okay.
So a one-piece catsuit, you're not showing anything. So if a big woman put on a one-piece catsuit and a little woman put on a one-piece catsuit, you telling me that
they look the same?
They look the same.
I'm telling you what he said. The beauty is about it. Hold it. If you don't like what she looks like in it, that's your personal preference. There are some men that will purposely go for her versus her.
But we're not saying that it's not attractive to somebody else.
That's what I'm saying.
We're saying that everything is attractive to somebody else. Just like the broad that's walking around with her cootie mama hanging out and her boobs hanging out. That's attractive to somebody.
Inappropriate across the board.
Right, but it's still attractive to somebody. So saying that something is attractive to somebody is a different thing.
Right.
What we're saying is this person wearing it and this person wearing it, it look like two different things.
It's going
no
to
matter the size.
Same.
That means some things you just can't wear.
That doesn't make sense.
Small.
That doesn't make sense because it looks different. Wait. The question is because it looks different, you can't wear it. Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to say really what
pause. Let's stick to the subject only.
It's not because it look different. It's because it's not. It don't look the same. It is because it look different.
Wait, thank you.
It's gonna look different. It's gonna look different.
Because
that's what I'm saying.
A bigger person might have stuff hanging. It just don't look the same.
It does not look flattering.
It don't.
Thank you. So y'all, at the end of the day, if you guys are listening, at the end of the day, no matter how I say it, no matter how I put it, you're talking about what looks good to you. If I just clearly stated, if these two people are wearing the same outfit and nobody's being revealing of anything, no boobies, no butt, no nothing is hanging out, it's appropriate. You know why? Because it's her size and that is her size. If you put it on, I don't care. That's your opinion.
Yeah,
and
that's the beauty standard for everybody.
No, that's not true.
Opinion.
No. That is the beauty standard to you. If you're in a bar and you standing there with the same outfit homegirl standing there on, if homeboy walks up to her and not you, guess what? It was attracted to him and what she had on, not you. Fine. That's fine. So that's all I'm saying.
No,
it's not to every single body.
Maybe she was prettier.
So you so you saying if she.
But the attraction don't have necessarily nothing to do with the outfit that they wearing. You think your outfit is the reason
you're
why?
Saying there's men out here that do not prefer bigger women.
No, that's not what I said.
I don't know how we all in circles, y'all.
We're talking about outfits, correct?
Right.
No.
I thought we were talking about wearing clothes. Exactly.
I thought that's what
I thought we were talking about outfits. You said no.
Oh my God.
We were talking about clothes. That's what I thought. Right, we're not talking about the outfit.
Is why this is gonna be this is gonna be a conversation that's gonna go
because
on
you said a size 8, size 20. That's clothes size. Those are what
that's
you
a body
wearing.
size too.
Okay, and then that's a body size. But
so
when you said attractive, that's turning it to another lane.
Wait, that's not. You know why? Because you said if the bigger girl had it on, that's not flattering, which is the same thing as attractive. Our words are the same. Y'all just have to hear it. Flattering and attractive is the same thing. So if this smaller girl has it on, this bigger girl is on, and you say hers is not flattering, that's because it's not attractive to you. There has been plenty of times that a guy has chosen my skinnier friend because that's just what he likes. I got a friend that will tell you no matter where she go, Crystal, somebody always looking at her because maybe he likes the fluffier girl. Sorry.
Not the
and we could have had on the same shirt. That's all I'm saying, that it does not matter. If I'm not being revealing and she's not being revealing, it's appropriate across the board.
Yeah, I'm lost too. I don't know.
I get it, but I'm gonna stop talking because I done nailed myself.
Y'all lost me too.
I think, to be honest, I think that Jen summed it up correctly, and she was trying to be very diplomatic. You know me, I'm a little bit
watch my words.
She was trying to be
no, we are all uncensored.
So
We are
again, do you want me to
But
paraphrase?
the thing
what
was,
she-
No,
she
because I
said
get it, but
they got
y'all
the
are still
same
not
outfit
understanding
on,
it.
and Crystal saying that there's nothing showing. You did say nothing showing in this cat suit, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Crystal was saying it should be no difference for them saying that she looks different than this,
Right.
than her.
Because
Right.
y'all, that starts the problem right there of beauty standards.
But
that
I
lets you know
already made
y'all in the
the
same
example
category.
when I said
Right, we getting one bigger
Rasputia
and one-
and
But she's saying it still shouldn't. If that's her confidence, she's not showing nothing out.
She-
What's making her
Crystal
not look
said
better?
all the people
Why it's
can wear
making
all
her
the
look-
same
Yeah,
thing.
No,
Okay.
No matter
okay.
what size you are.
What I'm
if
saying
they're
is,
making it, you know,
it's
and
across the
nothing's hanging
board.
it
That's
out.
just how I
It's
see
across
it.
the board.
Okay.
well,
I mean,
what's
I,
what you
across
trying
the
to
board
say?
that it should look
Inappropriate.
nasty or inappropriate.
Yes, if something looks inappropriate,
And
if somebody's
nothing's
wearing
out.
something revealing
That's
it's
the only
inappropriate, it's
reason
across
why.
the board. 'Cause I'm not gonna look at Beyonce no different. If your titty hanging out,
I just feel
you're
like a
nasty
little
too.
petite woman that barely got a breast and barely got a butt, put on the little something, it don't look as bad. I just feel like that. Like it don't look as bad because
Okay.
she's small, she's really not showing anything. And then she can wear it. I might can't. I just feel like that. A dress that fit and show every single part of your body. I feel like a little bitty
Sure.
woman may can wear that.
Okay.
I may can't. I feel like I might have a pudge over here. So this might show that. Then that means that's not for me because it's just the way it is. I
That's-
feel
yeah,
like.
I-
And I
that's
think it also
personal.
goes
Personal.
back.
And
it's
that's
personal.
personal.
Thank you.
That's
That's
It's
all I'm
personal, and I
saying.
think it also
Y'all keep
goes
forgetting I
back
said that.
to how you were raised.
Most definitely.
Because again, to this day, and I love my mama to pieces. To this day, she will check me like, "Why you ain't got no spank on?" Because I don't wear spanks anymore. They're uncomfortable. I'm too old. Is this you gonna get what you gonna get, and you gonna like it or you're not? I don't do spanks in Timor. It's just too uncomfortable. Back in the day, I didn't leave out the house without a spank on. But I just don't do it unless it's if I'm doing a formal. I might put a spank on because formals are different. But to this day,
I told you that.
if I go outside or my mama see me,
I told y'all that an hour ago.
that
Beauty is
I'm not
uncomfortable.
looking, and I'm not looking. Everything ain't together. She be like, "Girl, why you got no spank on? Like, why you got that? Why you got
You
that
gotta
dress
get
on?"
used to a spank. They're all different.
I just
You a
don't-
spank wearer?
Huh?
You a spank wearer?
I just don't want to
I
be.
wear
I don't
them
want to be
sometimes I don't.
confined. I don't want to feel restricted. I don't
Oh
want to
my
feel.
I
God.
just got used to
I don't
it.
like to feel confined either.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't-
want nothing
I-
tight all on
Yeah, I
me
used
where
to
I
listen.
can't breathe.
I
or
used to
move.
then put
Well, you
on
get a
no
bigger
clothes.
size.
Because then you ain't. I used to then put on no clothes without a spank. Honey, child, I didn't used to do it.
I'm talking about get a bigger size.
Listen, I'm telling you, I'ma just keep Marla. I gotta tell people because they be trying to keep. I'ma just give it to you raw, uncut, and real all the time, honey. I am not doing the anti-more.
So
So I'm saying that to say, for me, it's not really about. So my segue for that is for me, it's not about big, small. It's about does
Brand.
it look tasteful?
Brand.
Do you look?
two.
Stop
you.
saying that.
Jesus.
Okay, because she said.
And I
I
said
think
it is
so. This is
personal.
Brandon.
So I
Can you
said, I
comment?
finished. I'm not done.
Yeah.
Y'all
Oh,
not
okay.
gonna
Let
me
her
finish.
comment first. Then you can go ahead and comment.
Go ahead.
And then yes, I was going. If y'all would let me finish before y'all nail me to the cross again, I do
She feeling
believe.
herself.
Yeah, I do believe it's personal preference, but I do also believe that it's how you were raised. Because again, back when we were coming up, certain dresses you put slips on, and you put the slip on because it made the outfit look better.
sleek.
Mhm.
It made you look more presentable
Mhm.
because the slip helped you with your outfit.
Mhm.
It's the same thing that I think Jen was trying to say with the cat suit. It's
Mhm.
not necessarily that you can't wear it, it's that the way that it looks.
Have you ever seen a cat suit on somebody that look okay in a different type of sizes?
Yeah, a person that's 68 pounds. That's
Yeah.
the only person.
Serious? You never,
I don't wear.
You don't
I,
think it'll look good on you?
I
No.
would not wear a cat
It
suit.
won't
I
look
have
good on
one.
me. If
I
I
have
wear
one of those
one,
Lucky
I'm gonna
brand
put
ones. I have
something
never
over
What
it.
is a
worn
cat suit?
a one
a
piece.
one piece. I have one
A
from
tight
Lucky.
one?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, you had
Oh,
on one.
yeah,
You didn't like the way it looked on you?
I've never worn
No,
a
I
tight
have a Lucky
I think
brand
y'all
one.
talking
I
about
put
like
it
a
on,
jumpsuit.
and
Like
it just
So you just didn't like it.
I did not like it. It was
Romper
not
ain't a
flattering
tight-
to my body.
So that's
yeah.
something that's inside of you.
Yes, because I don't like.
I feel
I'm
like
saying somebody else probably thought it would look flattering.
They
Like, I thought you
did.
would look pretty
so
nice
to
in it,
me,
but you said you didn't like it.
it showed
Yeah.
too much.
Okay.
I feel like when you wear a one piece suit,
Everything
it's
should
gonna
be
show
That's
everything.
when you need a spank
everything.
then.
Yeah, you need a spank, and
I
I
need
don't.
a jacket.
And
I
because
need a
I don't
long
wear
shirt
spanks,
over.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna put it on.
Okay,
Because I
okay.
think that you should
So
be.
you styled it, and you'll
Yes,
feel better.
so I
But
think that you
it's
should
not
be
even
uniform.
that I
So
styled. I
even
covered up myself.
So even with
That's what I did.
even with the bigger, even with the full figure. I want to say even with the full figure, because I have seen, let me preface this, I have seen some full figure women with one-piece cat suits on that look extremely nice.
I have
But you
too.
can clearly tell that, again, they have the necessary undergarments on to make it look nice.
So now you can wear it if you wear undergarments.
I said my choice of words was if it looks flattering. It does not look flattering for anybody
So
to
you can
have
wear it as long as you dress it up right and put your undergarments on.
I mean,
because that makes it look flattering.
Make it look
because nobody, even me, would put, like Jen said, a one piece on because baby knows she got back rolls and I know I got a fupa. So unless I'm spanking it up, that fupa and that back roll is rolling up out that catsuit, and it does not look flattering even on me.
But you have some people who think it look flattering
for you to be jiggling and bouncing all over the world with your catsuit
wear it without anything.
I'm going to buy me a catsuit. Nobody say nothing. I ain't putting on the spank. And if you see some jiggle with me.
Go ahead, Brandon. What was you finna say?
Oh no, you was about to ask me something.
I forgot.
So Brandon, how you feel about the cat suits?
No.
No, I want to know.
Please cut the cat suit.
How you feel about the cat suit?
Do you think we gotta wear a spank? Do we have to wear a spank with everything?
Like you could wear whatever you like because you the one spending the money on the clothes.
Oh Lord.
See, but you also know that you coming outside to a public opinion. So let's just say you confident enough to wear this outfit outside, and there's 10 people in the room. They got to judge it. You voted for yes. 9 people voted for no.
You got to stand 10 toes
right.
down.
You see what I'm saying? You gonna just be confident with them 9 no's. So that's 90% of the world telling you like, nah, this don't work for you. You supposed to wear shit that accentuates you. You know what I'm saying? Shit that compliments
that's
you.
A good wait.
That's a different.
I want him to finish.
Like, hold on. Like, let's just say, like, because there's women that's small with big breasts or big women with big booties and all of this stuff, and you could wear casual shit and it still might not be appropriate because you know you got all this ass back here.
Exactly.
You got to find a better way to cover it. You know you got all these titties up here. Yeah, this outfit fits you.
Right. So,
but the outfit fits you so well that it's too much. You see what I'm saying? And certain places, these things got to be covered, and you just got to know how to present yourself in these occasions. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
Thank you for that word.
That's another thing. So these women that give BBLs, like you said, with the big butt, and I wear a tight dress, now my butt showing too much. Is that too much now?
Yes. That look nasty.
What do I supposed to wear?
Depending on where you're going.
I gotta go 3 size bigger.
No,
listen.
Something that covers your behind.
Listen, so you could wear those same jeans before you got the BBL to the parent-teacher conference, and it'd be okay. Then you put those same jeans on with all that ass and walk in that parent-teacher conference. It's not okay.
Yep. Because now you crack out.
And I'd be so tired.
That's like walking in a place with a gun. You knew you had this weapon. Why you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the
fuck? You ain't conceal it.
Yeah, what he just said. It's the perfect thing. It's like if you know your butt really big and you about to go to church, why would you wear a fitted dress? Why wouldn't you wear something that come off of you? It's just
still
about
gonna fit your butt though. If she's
but it's free flowing,
right?
But
it's like she said, it's free flowing. That's why everything is the aesthetics of it.
So
it's
if
like
a girl got a big butt, she
can't wear her size.
Certain fitted clothes.
Not to
she going to the club.
Okay, let me ask you this.
She wants the attention that is gonna garner. Yeah, you go to those places where that shit is appreciated.
I'd rather have what God gave me because y'all.
No,
God ain't give you
that. Okay, even if
we
God,
can tell.
So say this.
About the natural fitting.
No. It's a lot of women that have natural butts.
It is.
So just because you have a natural butt don't mean it has to be out all the time. Your butt is still going to be seen no matter what you wear. Yeah. So why not wear something that's appropriate? Flattering. You can't have the butt. It's gonna be seen. But what's wrong with putting on the long sweater? What's wrong with putting on the long jacket that's gonna cover your butt? I don't have a big butt, but I'm gonna still wear something that's covering it if I go to my kid parent-teacher conference. I'm not gonna wear a crop top there. Right. I'm not gonna wear a bralette there. But there's women that do that because why? They feel like it's appealing. I guess
we didn't even get to
talk about the children.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's just it's so many different things about what you wear and how you wear it.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop letting these children wear certain things.
But if they mama wearing it,
you can wear whatever you want. It's just certain time for it.
It's a time and a place for it.
I want us
The
to not
lace
say they can wear
outfit
whatever they want.
that was only sold at the stripper's place. You had to go get the lace outfit. Now it's on Shein,
It's
Fashion
at the beauty
Nova,
supply, baby.
everywhere, and you feel like Tony Braxton wore one to the graduation.
I was just about to say that.
How?
That was not appropriate.
I saw that.
Howard.
So
And she petite.
That was not appropriate.
okay, so what I'm
I don't
and
even
she's a
understand
small
that.
woman
why
I
would
don't
you
even
wear
understand
that?
because she
That was
thought
sad.
she looked good,
She
right?
did.
That's
Okay.
sad.
I
It
didn't
did
see
look
it. I gotta go home and look
good,
it up.
But
Girl, that it was
I didn't
sad.
see
it was lace. Her booty.
It
She had a
was
blazer
lace.
on.
Outfit
I'd have been
With like
embarrassed.
to the
a
graduation.
lace
The
You
look.
went out there to go get
College
some of them young Harvard niggas. That's
She
what
stole,
you went
she
out
stole
there
that
for.
baby shine.
stole
Like,
his
She
shine.
should have thought him
Jesus,
graduating.
graduating, they
recognized
smart,
Irish
they
folk.
doctors.
Ain't she like
Hold on.
60?
Girl.
But
Don't
that's
even
what
fucking
Did
I'm
matter.
you
saying.
say grandma could wear the bathing suit? She could
Well,
wear
not
that.
to the graduation.
Not to
though.
the graduation.
Oh yeah, right. That was
Yeah,
just wild.
yeah.
She wore that shit to the
You
graduation.
can't
That's
wear
wild.
stuff.
Yeah,
You
that
can't
was
wear
messed
any
up.
everything.
I gotta
wear
go
everywhere.
see it. I gotta
That
go
is
see it.
ridiculous. She shouldn't wear that outside. That type of stuff is not made out. That should have
Well,
been
a
the
lot of
bed.
them
That
wear
was
that
the
So
legal-
I
outside.
had a question.
That's sad.
You have a picnic or a family gathering at your
Mhm.
house, and me and Kira come over there, right? You married, you got a husband, you got kids, you got all that. I pull up at your house and I got on shorts with my butt cheeks hanging out. I got on just a bralette with my long hair coming down and all that. How you gonna feel when I walk in your house? But I feel like I look
I ain't
good.
feeling shit because you ain't coming in. You must go.
But you just said
And that's not, see, y'all still ain't hear me. I said tasteful. I said if it's
Mhm.
not showing nothing, if you're not revealing anything, there is nothing wrong with you wearing shorts. If your butt ain't hanging out, your titties ain't hanging out.
so. As
It's
long as my
shorts.
butt not out, I could wear them. If they all up every time I sit, they so tight.
That's revealing because now your butt is showing every time you stand up. You can't come in here.
It's just
You
it's
can't
so
come in here.
crazy.
No, it's inappropriate.
It is.
That is so inappropriate.
Please stop wearing the long swimming suits at the water park.
That's ridiculous.
Right,
Please.
for real.
That's
with
disturbing.
kids. That's wow.
Kalahari
I've
is
never
full
seen it though.
I've seen
of
it.
I've never
thongs.
seen that.
Now,
Yeah, I've seen
okay.
it.
Kalahari is the school of thongs.
It
It's
is.
full of thongs.
When
The
I
baby,
went-
my son seen more butt than he ever seen in his life
Okay,
at the water park.
we gotta revisit this conversation
the
though.
water park.
Brandon got a lot more to say, and I'm so sorry, Brandon. We talked over you today. I want to let you get
All
your
right.
word in.
I
I
got a
was
chance
trying to
to, I
ask you,
got a
but I
chance to
kept getting
listen
some
and
more to
learn.
say. Every time I get ready to come to you, I had more to say. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I got
But
a chance to
thank
listen
y'all
and
for
learn.
tuning in. We not. It doesn't matter. Thank y'all for tuning in. We
All right,
podcast
thank y'all
on
for having me.
Wednesdays. We'll see you. Are you on here now?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, just tap me. Let me know when I gotta pull up. Let
I
me know
got
when
you.
I gotta tap
We'll
in.
see you June 1st.
All right.
All right. See y'all. Thank
All
y'all.
right. All right.
Have a
Thanks
good
everybody
night.
for watching.